Hey there collectors, I've got something exciting to show you today. The Queen Studios quarter scale Iron Man arrived. This is the Mark 7. Pretty excited to get this. This is the first one out of I think 9 that they're making, all in quarter scale to make a nice big diorama. They made 1,690 of these ones and this is number 443. So let's open it up. I'll just give you a quick look at the art box. Looks really, really nice. The pose is really dynamic. I like the pose. Can't wait to see this unboxed, and I'll just quickly show you the other side as well. So just again, a bit of a close up there. See, it's going to have some good light up features as well. So a nice art box. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's open it up. Okay, so you've got the instructions on top here. Now, there are a lot of pieces to this. So that's going to be fun to put together. Get some detailed instructions on the side here. I'm not obviously excited about all the different battery compartments that we need to put batteries in. So all the light up features have their own battery compartments and different on-off switches. It'd be awesome if they could just have the one switch for all the lights. So we've got the certificate of authenticity here as well on the top. Now when images first surfaced of this piece, there was a lot of concern. Obviously it's going to be a very high piece, so the stand that it comes with is absolutely massive. But if you get all 9 pieces, you'll understand why they've done that, because they've had to elevate some pieces and some pieces will be on lower stands. So all 9 pieces together will have a fantastic diorama look to it, which is great. Wow, that stand is huge. It is huge. Look at that. Oh, that's huge. That is a massive stand. Yeah, good weight to it. Okay, we've got Iron Man under here, and most of them, the body. Got some weight to it. Look at that, it looks really nice. And all the different parts here as well that you can see in the portrait there. So what I'm going to do, I'll put it all together and then we'll have a close look at him. Okay, here it is all set up, and yeah, it looks phenomenal and it is absolutely huge, which I love. Bigger the better, right? So what I'm going to do, I'll go sort of detail through the assembly because it does seem daunting at first, but it's actually not too bad. It's pretty easy. So obviously the first thing you got to do is stick Iron Man onto the base, which is pretty easy. You've got 2 keyholes to use for both feet. Now don't be concerned with any leaning issues at all. This thing will not lean. It's actually perfectly balanced, and the keyholes are very solid as well, so you won't have any issues with leaning. Now, there's definitely a few light up features here, and they all have to be separate, unfortunately. So the first one is the head. I'll show you how the head works. I'll just pull that off, which is magnet. So you've got the light. This is the light here. So that unscrews, and you put a couple of batteries in there. Push that back in, and I put the helmet back on, which is a nice strong magnet. Okay, so that's the head. Now with the palms, so you've got the 2 arms, which are 1 pieces, and if you want to light up the palms, again, this is a little battery compartment here. So that pulls out. You put a little battery in that, and then you've got to put these covers sort of back on like that. And same with this one here as well. So you've got your little battery compartment in there, and then you've got the cover. This rocket you've got to sit on. It's magnetized. Again, pretty easy to do. The arc reactor. So the plate comes off here. You've got to put batteries into this tube here. It's got an on-off. You just push that button on the end to put it back on. And that's how you put the arc reactor on. And again, the magnetized plate there. Now there's a couple of pieces for the thigh. Again, they're just magnetized, so two, one on each thigh. Pretty easy to do, there and there. There's nothing else for the feet. And then the back. So at the back, you've got two parts that you've got to install. This one here and this one here, which again, they're both keyhole as well. But that sort of displays all these rockets. So that's pretty much the assembly of it. Look, it's not too hard, just take your time and you'll be fine. I haven't put batteries in any of the components yet because I didn't have any, and I don't think I'll leave batteries in. I'm not a fan of batteries. You know, you've got to remember to change them out, they leak. So I would have loved AC adapters. But anyway, look, I might just, I'll find some batteries and I will test the light up features. Okay, so we might start at the base and work our way up. A very, very detailed base. I like it. Rubble. Now, all 9 pieces should have, obviously, I would think, similar base. So they're all sort of, while they're not going to all sit together like perfectly, like keyholed in, you can still arrange all 9 pieces in close proximity and create a nice diorama with all of the quarter scale Iron Man suits, which would be good. Including one of them's a Hulkbuster. That's going to be phenomenal in quarter scale. So yeah, you can see you've got obviously a bit of rubble down here. You've got the lane markings on the road by the looks of it. Some nice paint up on that as well. You've got some steel concrete that's just sticking out there, which is quite nice. Again, you can just see some small rocks there in a different color as well. Very detailed, layered, sort of concrete, damaged rubble base, which looks really good. I like the way it's all sort of sheared off there. Come around this side as well, have a bit of a look. I like the 3-dimensional. You can see sort of canvas down there, which is quite nice. And then around this side as well. Some more steel around the back. So yeah, very tall base. So make sure you've got room to display this, but definitely a standout. I think if you collect quarter scale Iron Man, this will definitely be the tallest one in your collection. Okay, the boots. So just the right amount of weathering on the boots. A little bit dirty, dusty. I'm happy with that. It's not too caked in mud, which is great. Some good details there. You can see this thigh, that thigh piece that I put on. So this is, like I said, magnetizing comes out, but you can see a little bit of damage on that, a little bit of weathering, which is great. See the rockets coming out of the sides there. So really good. The paint up's really good. You've got like a nice sort of matte red mixed in with the silver. It's classic Mark 7 Iron Man look. Looks really, really good. Just some nice fine details on the arc reactor as well. You can just see in there, they've done a good job with that. I do want to see it light up. I'll have to get some batteries. See some damage and weathering on the chest plate there. Now the portrait looks very good as well. It's finished off very nicely. Pan up looks very good. See some damage there across the eye, the right eye, and a little bit above the left eye. I love the rocket here coming out of his left arm. And I'll show you just around the back as well. Make sure we don't miss anything. I love the detail that they've got here. Again, like all the miniature rockets, which are all on show. I love that. I mean, he looks like he's all exposed, open, ready for full attack, which is good. So I'm happy with the dynamic pose that they've done here. Look under his arm there in the detail there. It's quite good, isn't it? Some little rivets. I like the two-tone pan up on the back. Looks great. See the angle on the back of his neck here? That looks good, doesn't it? The way it sort of curves around. So yeah, number 1 out of 9. Finally, it's arrived, the Mark 7. I saw some photos of the Hulkbuster. I think that's about to come out. It's due for release as well in sort of July, August, which is going to be great. But once you've got all 9 of these together, I am going to need to find some space and somewhere to put all 9. But this will be the ultimate Iron Man collection from Queen Studios. I'm all in. I'm pretty excited. So yeah, I hope you like that. If you did, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let me know what you think of this piece in the comments. And thanks for watching.